I want to welcome everybody. It's a special show tonight. There was a special request from a friend, and I also thought about doing this myself. So, for the first time ever, being the undefeated, undisputed champion for many years on this game, Zombie Nation for the NES. Not that I have any fear of the competition that could be headed my way.
Request from a friend, and I also thought about doing this myself. So,
I
for the first time ever,
I would do such a thing and reveal, the Zombie Nation tape that I've been holding on to for a long time. That at one time only Twin Galaxy referees and other referees saw, and reveal some tactics on what I did to get 517,900. Is it perfect? No. Is it very close to being perfect? Oh, yes. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I really thank you all for coming to the show tonight, and, whether you're here or not, you'll be here eventually to watch. So we're going to get started here in just a moment, and I'm going to put the tape on for you. And I'll do commentary as we go along here. Let's see what we got. See if I can. So I'll make sure that Cool. So I do it on the easy level. I start at level 1. As you can see, the idea is to kill everything you can in sight, but of course doing it without dying and getting hit is a whole different story. There's a lot of practice and a lot of skill that comes into play. Of course, I make it look very easy, so I'm sure you're going to sit there and be like, oh, this looks easy. Well, you know what, then play it. But so anyways, getting back to the reality, you want to get all the helicopters. You want to watch out for the beams up there. Those beams could kill you in 1 or 2 shots very easily, put you in the danger zone. You can regain energy. There's several different ways, obviously by killing stuff, avoiding stuff, and replenishing energy moving through the stage, and of course capturing guys that come flying out of the buildings as you blow them up. It looks like a slow-paced game, but it's actually very fast-paced. It just feels slow because you're looking at it, but when you're playing it, you're like, oh my god, I only have so much time to get every little nick and cranny. Now, the first stage is fairly easy. Again, when you get to a boss, you could lose very, very fucking easily. It does not take much to lose. You could hit the boss the wrong way and die. There's been many, many times where I've hit things and died right away. It's been horrible. There's been times where in the second stage or the third stage I've gotten killed instantly. Lots of crazy things. But as you can see, I do a very, very, very pretty perfect first stage here. I don't even think I miss a damn thing. Literally. So, in some essence, I feel it's almost a maxed out score of what is allotted, Definitely for the first stage, no question about it. I mean, I get everything in the first stage. I don't know about other stages. I'd say we'll find out as time goes along. It's been a long time since I've watched this, so going back. Those are very important to kill, and the thing is, when you kill those, that helps you regain life, of course, too. Yeah, 71,000 is pretty perfect, if not perfect. It's funny that I remembered it was going to be 71,000, too. It's crazy. This one becomes a little bit crazy, too. It looks a lot like Stage 1, but there's a lot of things that come into play with it. Again, this is, everything counts. The whole idea is to get everything and anything. Not miss a damn thing. Every plane, every dot, every flying object, every person. Every single fucking thing. No mistakes are allowed in order to be perfect at this game. Every single flying around thing, everything. Avoiding the light beams, of course. I can't tell you how many times I've ran into those. And if you're going to miss something, as you can see, I run into it. I take a risk with my health here and there. Sometimes you have to. But as you can see, you can get it right back. Thing is, if you run into one of those fucking beams, though, you're almost pretty much dead in the water. You can come back, but it's very hard. So you want to avoid that at all costs. This is another stage that I do, I think, pretty perfect, almost maxed out, if not maxed out. I'm almost positive I hit everything in this stage. I know if I was to pick up the controller right now and play this, I couldn't duplicate this right now. I would have to train for a while. I could probably duplicate the first couple of stages, but... This one is where I used to screw up all the time. I used to miss one little piece or two pieces. You don't want to miss anything. And it looks like I missed some stuff here, and I really don't. Some pieces just don't blow up. So, I didn't miss anything up there. I got every single piece. Here comes the boss, I believe. So see, the idea is to stick and move. There's a couple of different ways you can do it. You can go right up to the character and shoot them in different ways. You know, so there's a couple of, you know, boss tricks. But you also risk going to the next stage with your health all gone. So you really have to be careful. You don't want to get hit. If you get hit by the boss or get hit by something while you're killing it, you could go to the next stage with nothing. See, I go to the stage with all my energy because I did it perfect. Now see, I missed that one little piece right there, that little owl. So, that's one thing I did miss. A couple of owls, as you can see. But the first two stages I perfected. And see, I missed that rock right there. But so far, a pretty darn perfect stage, almost 100% perfect. Just a couple of owls I missed, and a little piece of that pink rock. Little tiny piece. Because you can't kill the whole rock. See, I take a lot of risks up here, hitting planes and risking my energy and life and everything. I missed one, though. You know, you're going to miss some, you know. Sometimes you're going to miss. You got to be careful. See, I got those three right there almost. Almost all three. See, and you take some hits too. It's okay to take hits. I mean, you gotta do it. See, I got all three again. And I missed a block piece right there, so you know it's important. You know, so see, there's some room for improvement, but very, very little. And it's hard to get everything. It really is. As you can see, how hard it is to get everything. It does. You know, it's not as easy as everybody thinks. Like I said, I make it look very easy. Going up there, I can't believe that I'm able to come back down and get those Jeeps and get that and get this and that. And this is the other thing too, I wasn't even that good of a gamer, in my opinion, at the time when I set this world record. I was starting to blossom, but I really wasn't at my 100% peak yet. I mean, I'm a hell of a lot better today than I was back then, so if anybody's going to push it up, it'll be me. I'm definitely ready to defend the title, which I've been defending for many years. Nobody has even come close to me. But if it does happen, I'm ready to go. I'm in zombie mode right now as far as video gaming goes. I mean, I'm in a zone. I'm, you know, very much alive, ready to do whatever I have to do to defend or get a title. This stage is a little bit difficult. This is another one I do pretty perfect. Not perfect, but I actually, if I recall, I think I do get almost everything, if not everything. We'll find out. I can't remember. It's been a long time, but I'm pretty damn close to getting every goddamn piece. Some things you're just not going to get, and it doesn't mean because you missed them. Just some things are moving too fast for you to do every single thing, no matter who you are. So there's just some things where you can't get. You know, like that snake, I'm not really sure if that's even possible to get the snake and get all the other stuff. So then, you know, or you might be able to get the snake and then not get other stuff. So it's different. There's different aspects of the game. There's some mystery in this game, too. Of course, the asshole that, you know, verified it, of other people playing it, you know, didn't know what the fuck he was talking about or doing, because if he did, he would have known about it. Notice he has no submission on it, because he can't play a game like this. That's obvious. Nobody needs to tell him that, tell you that. But, yeah. So see, I make some mistakes here. You gotta be careful. If you can't get it, just keep going, because if you get fucking stuck, you can't blow through it. It'll fucking kill you. So it's not worth dying to get a piece of block that you're never gonna get anyways. You understand what I'm saying? You want to just worry about getting as many points as possible. Do not get stuck in something. You get stuck in something, your game is over. Remember, it's a one-life game. You cannot come back. Once you're dead, that's it. You have to start all over again. It doesn't matter what fucking stage you're on. There's also another secret in this game that's unusual, unlike any other NES game that I've ever heard of in history that does this. Of course, I've always been known to play oddball titles. I'll get into that once we get to the end of the game and I do it all and win it. I'm going to show you something that is very unique for this game that I've never seen with any other game. And there is no other game that I know of on any system that does this. And you'll find out what it is here soon. Definitely want to get those guys. They also help replenish your energy if you lose them. Also, you definitely want to get all the surfer guys. Not surfer, sorry, the river rats or whatever. This motherfucker could really easily kill you. You want to blow him into a corner. He looks like Big Papa Pump from the WWE. But he could fuck you up really fast if you don't kill him right away. This stage here is one of the hardest stages of all. Now, right now, it's not too bad, but the secondary is very difficult. Very, very difficult. There's a lot of stuff that I miss here, but it really doesn't matter because nobody else is going to hit it either. It's just, you gotta be really careful. These fucking little military planes right here, they will destroy almost half your energy, and if you hit those, that smoke, you're in a lot of trouble. So sometimes it's not worth it. See, sometimes you don't want to hit those military planes because they'll just destroy you. So remember, you only get so much life. Yeah, you can replenish it, but it ain't so easy. See, and I missed that guy right there. So you know, it's not always. You gotta time it. You gotta know when to go through that smoke and everything else. God, just looking at this, sometimes I wonder how I did what I did. Amazes me too. I look at this and I get cringy. I'm like, oh God, I missed that. I missed this. Missed it. See, I let the guy go. It was more important for me to get the rest of those rocks than get him. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is sometimes. There's nothing you can do about it. You gotta be very careful. It's not worth risking your life. When you're going for the world record, you just want to do what you can do and get out of there. Those are very important. I made sure I got all those. I think they help replenish my energy. I can't remember, but something does from a lot of shooting and stuff. I really enjoy this stage, actually, though. I think it's easier than the previous stage I just did. This part, not the whole stage, of course. The next part coming up, and the part after that, is fucking tough. The boss in itself is a whole entire stage, dude. The boss for this stage. Very fucking difficult. And then stage 4, just wait. We're not there yet, but we're almost there. This stage is tough too. You could go the wrong way and get destroyed and fuck up everything and ruin everything. But you can get a lot of points in this stage. There's a lot of stuff, and I think I almost get everything. Almost. Just about. Once I got the score that I got on this, nobody even came close, and really, people stopped playing. Of course, people will tell you, well, that's because the game sucks and nobody plays it. No, it's just because people couldn't play it. There was a reason why I was a champion for so long. I really, don't want to see people getting any score, first place, second place, last place on an EverDrive for this, because I worked really hard on this on a cart, but at the same time, I'm really not afraid of this score going anywhere. I'm very confident of how great and strong it is. When I did this score, I practiced a hell of a lot and lost a lot and got killed a lot, and I played over and over and over again. I mean, I really wanted this score. I love this game. I mean, this game was one of my all-time favorites. Unlike Patrick, who plays a game, to 20, 30,000 points because he can't get any further, I actually try to play a game to the point where it's impossible for me to even get a better score. See, I almost get screwed right there. I missed one of the little chompers there because I almost went the wrong way. You go the wrong way in the fucking maze, you get crushed. You're dead. Game's over. Yeah, you can continue, but you can't continue when you're going for a world championship. gotta just go for it. It's pretty hard, though, to, you know, miss anything in this level except maybe one or two little things, if you're good. See, this one right here, you gotta be really careful. I could have went down the wrong way in the maze and the game is over. So you have to know the game, too. It's not just playing it and getting the high score. It's also knowing the mapping. One mistake and it's over. Now, this coming up is not going to be perfect, this boss stage that's coming up, but it's very close. I don't miss much, but this is the boss stage, and it's crazy. It's really fucking crazy. Lots of mistakes can happen really quick, but I do really well here. And I remember, you gotta be really careful. You don't want to go through that light, and you gotta time it. You gotta know when the light's gonna come, because if you don't, you're screwed. Right there, you gotta go boom, right through it and stay in there and wait until it goes off. No margin for error here. See, I missed... No, I didn't miss it. Wow, I did get that fucking guy. Wow. Holy shit. So far, the level's perfect. It's been a while since I've watched this. Okay, so that's good, good. Do I get down there? Do I get that? No, I don't get all of that. That's okay, though. This is amazing, actually. Wow. I get almost virtually everything so far. I missed, like, one thing. That little green thing in the corner. Holy shit, this is good. This is impressive, just watching myself. Yeah, because see, some things I don't even know if the human can get. Like, that thing in the corner before, I don't know if you can get it. See, because you can't get that up there. And I forgot one tank. That sucks. Oh, no, I got it. I got the tank, too. Good job, huh? Now, this fucking stage is nuts. Of course, I don't get every rock. It's not possible. As you can see, when the stage started, you're already past a piece of the rock. So, there's some imperfections in this game, obviously. I do really well on this stage. There's 2 bosses coming up in this stage. This is the end of the game coming up. This is really crazy. So I'm going to tell you what happens here. Unlike any other game on any system I've ever heard of, you must die to get your final score. You will not get a final score if you beat the game. So just so you know, I could beat the game anytime I want. Easily. Very easily. See, I miss a lot of rocks. But you can only do so much, man. Then you got to get the birds and everything else and the bats. Yeah, I could beat the game easily anytime I fucking want to beat it. So there's a judgment call. When you get to the last and final guy after this, there's one more guy before the final alien, and you have to kill yourself off in order to see the fucking final score. I've never played a game in history on any system, console, arcade, or anything that does not display a final score if you beat the game. Yep, so basically you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, because obviously if you don't beat it good enough, then you lose, right? So, you know... It's still pretty perfect. I mean, I thought about playing this on hard, but hard's not going to help you with points. Just makes the fucking game harder. I remember that sea monster. That was more important than the rocks, if I remember correctly. Can't remember all of it, but see, there's a slug down there I miss. I mean, you can only do so much. You got to be careful. Those things that hit you, if those things hit you too, they fuck you up. The purple sea monsters or whatever, and the circling things, they really will fuck you up. See, really, a human can't get all the rocks. It just doesn't happen. The whole idea is to come as perfect and as close as possible you can. You got to be really careful with those fucking blue things. If they hit you, they almost basically destroy you. So you got to kill them as fast as possible. This gets tough here. Again, remember, I'm just going back to you know, remembering. This is tough. One hit, and you're dead. If these things hit you just once, you're dead. There is no, oh, you could take a hit. You can, if you get hit by the snakes or anything, you're dead. I'm almost positive if you get hit by the flame, you're dead too. I can't remember. But and then the snakes will still kill you, even if they're frozen. So you have to stay away from all of them. Okay, so you can get hit. You can get hit by the fire, but you can't get hit by the snakehead. Can't even touch the dead snakehead. They'll fucking kill you. So now here comes the final stage. This is the alien. This is a judgment call. I'm pretty sure it's perfect, though. I think I died just at the right time. 1, 2. I think it's like 8 seconds or some shit. And that's it. It's all a judgment call. You get a hell of a lot of points, though, for that alien. A hell of a lot. So you just gotta be really careful. But if you kill it, the game's over, and you beat the game, and you don't know your final score. So you have to die. Fucking crazy, right? Also, this game, unlike the Japanese version, one version starts in Nevada, the other version starts in New York City. Go figure. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. And that's tonight's show.